Alright, here is my final setup, and I do want to just get to level 89. That's the goal. So, the setup is as follows. I got the green beret for strength and speed, this Inkai armlet for spirit, overlords one of everything, and running shoes for more speed. Ideally, I want to increase spirit and speed the most during this period, because that will be beneficial in the long run, because Quina, her spells aren't really that magic based, and her attack is randomized because of the fork. So here I just have to be able to survive Behemoth, and there are ways to do it. The only thing I have to worry about is magic counter of, well, meteor counter. But other than that, I think I should be able to survive even if he does. Because I can put the enemy to sleep if I get lucky. And I'm able to gain a level for a little bit. It'll be for a little bit. Okay, so breaking down the stats though is that min-maxing is very painful in this game, because if you're going level by level, you want to start off with level 1 and then just reach level 2, then reach level 3, stuff like that, where I was pouring onto my stats all through level 1 through 50, and that was keeping a consistency, but and it helped save time. But through each level, you can get more boosts on certain levels. Or, if I am wrong about that, during level 89 to 99, I'll be able to judge further. Like I said, this is my first time stat maxing a character in Final Fantasy IX. I didn't even know it was possible, because that's kind of what made my playthroughs like pretty difficult early on in the game's release. So far so good with the meteor counter. I didn't think I would actually get hit by it a lot. Here's the trance. Each enemy, I don't think this one will level me up, but the Behemoth, it should be pretty much like the Grand Dragons were, except meteor counter from the Behemoth is a lot deadlier. And I did deter from strength and magic in this video. I really did. Those weren't the attacks that I wanted. Maybe for Amaranth, but not for Quina. And the min-maxing is like I get one level, which you'll see like during this video, I get one level up per Behemoth, and the min-maxing is seeing on all the levels exactly how the stats go. If I can go one level and raise magic up permanently, then I'm going to go that. If I can raise speed up permanently, I'm going with that. All the way to 99 until when I just cannot put any more into my characters. So she got a counterattack. 2 attacks and then put the Behemoth to sleep. And I got like max items now, which if you want a gil, you can sell. But at this point in the game, I just want to be done with EXP, kind of. I'm already done with AP. So yeah, having the equipment on gives you a decimal for speed, strength, spirit, and magic. But in order for all those decimals to add up to 99, you have to actually realize how much you've built onto those characters. Hold on real quick. Yeah, my AC was on. Yeah, so every level you get like a little bit of a bonus to speed or whatever equipment you're wearing, and so those bonuses add up to a whole point. And that's why I did a straight 1 to 50 with the same equipment, is I just wanted to get those decimals up to whole points as fast as possible, which I would suggest. But if you knew what levels raise certain stats up, or I think at that moment you can actually abuse Final Fantasy IX and min-max the whole way rather than anything. So somebody could have like a definitive better setup than me, and this is not a guide, this is just a playthrough. Other guides I've had have been checked and verified, yes, that's the best, but in this game it has not been checked and verified, so I just wanted to do that disclaimer. Alright, I'm going to be on level 80 soon, and that was pretty quick because, I mean, these are high levels. Here's my trance again. Oh, it's asleep. Alright, halfway point. We seen Quina in the beginning. 2 speed and 3 spirit. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm wearing stuff to raise speed more than spirit right now, but these levels, my speed will have to gain up when I get to the point where speed gets a solid point from all the decimals that it built up. So even though, that's why I said at like level 99 is my point of no return, that's when I have to actually look at every stat and pretty much fight behemoths. I might not even do it on air until I actually know what equipment I'm going to be wearing during level 89 to 99. If you know what I'm talking about, it's just like, so far I could calculate, okay, if it brings it up that many decimals, I got on recording all of the stats that I have already done. I've been EXP level ups that I've already done. I have an idea of all the equipment that I was wearing. So I could just do the math and figure it out on my own, but I just got to get the visuals because, face it, I mean, my math might be off since this is my first attempt. And there's never really anybody that's like, this is the official best you can do. Vile Island would have been a nice choice, and I think Freya will return there. Eco can go there as well, but she'll get sorted out, probably. But we'll see what happens. I put auto regen on Quina. And yeah, I call Quina a girl because I have a fan theory that Quina and BB had kids together. Other video. But yeah, it does kind of make sense in my eyes. But we really won't know. Even during the game, it's she. So nobody knows, not even the game. Good cook. If anything, like BB would be a journey companion. Who doesn't love a cook when you're traveling long distances? It's like turning down free food. It's just not really that great. The decimal point. I think I'm going to look at 89 to 99. I could do the math by visual and by written on paper, but I just need to know exactly where I'm going for. So far, I know that I need to zone in and out because I've gained quite a bit of levels and I don't want to relapse by getting KO'd. So there we go. And yeah, the Robo-Lords was consistent because it's just so good at raising all stats by decimal points, of course. I will be doing hard saves instead of soft saves for my next video. The great thing about this is that Quina doesn't have auto haste on, and she's still healing pretty good with regen. Of course, yeah, I do need to heal still, but it is working. I'm actually wanting to fight the behemoths more than that red chipper guy or thingamajig. Yeah, this one's not my favorite fight. It's not my go-to. The behemoth is going to give a lot more EXP. Well, $53,000 EXP with level up bonus. Yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. Spirit is actually outclassing Speed, which wasn't my intention. The only things that it is, and I wanted higher spirit because check out everybody else's spirit compared to Quina's, like, and they don't even have equipment on. So my plan for this video actually is working, except for she's wearing all of the equipment on Speed and she's not getting the bonuses. I think Behemoth would take like 2 battles. Right now I'm having to fight like 3 battles. So I will probably have to do this setup a little bit longer. But she is a speedy character now, which is really good. The strength and magic helped her MP and HP. And now spirit and speed are the only ones that I had to worry about during this phase. The other stats are getting bonuses too, but not as heavily. I think strength is getting the better bonuses right now. Cool. Definitely gonna level me up to that 89 point that I wanted. Okay, the next 10 levels are crucial for Quina. That's pretty good for level 89. I don't know what else I could do. I'm definitely, the only thing I can do is take that off. She was getting +2 on spirit for that accessory. Ironically, once I took it off, or this arm piece. So again, these are not going to be my end game equipment, so she's still at 29 speed, which is useful, but I have to see now from level when I get to 90 to 99. Sometimes I will have to level up speed and see how far I get, how many points I make, and then I'll also be able to go to like Holy Bitter and see if I can get more points all together with like Holy Bitter. And I need to see what my best gear is actually going to be, because now I have to check it out and see exactly where Quina's going to land. And that was an awesome level up. So yeah, this is looking around the stats it's going to look like when I hit level 99. And I'm not displeased with it. I think that was an actual good stat. And yeah, when I get to level 99, I will be able to tell you that I did what I could. But we're taking off that stuff, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.